Hey babes, welcome to part 16 of our Brok the InvestiGator playthrough series here on my channel. My name is Diamond. Thank you for joining me. I know it has been a minute. Thank you so much for your patience. I have moved. We are currently sitting in our new office. There's nothing up yet. As you can see, there's some boxes in the back. There's still lots to do. Being a homeowner is crazy. It is as crazy as they say. There's always tons to do. Our basement flooded with sewage, so I had to deal with some more pressing things over filming. Also, I didn't have any of my desk or anything set up until recently, so I'm here and I'm happy to be here, okay? I'm very excited to get into part 16. It has been so long since I've played this game and I'm missing our boys, our guy, Brok. We still don't know if my son's dead. I've been sitting with that burden for a long time. But my plan / goal for this video is to get through this case and to solve who killed Dr. Hush or what happened to him, because I don't know if he's dead. I don't know. We'll see, right? But basically I'd like to solve this case, and that is my goal for this episode. Hopefully nothing goes awry. It's been about I think this will be the third episode on this case, third or fourth. So I think we're at a good place to go ahead and get it done. So thank you for coming back. Thank you for your patience. A lot is going to be gearing back up now that I'm a bit more settled in our new place for now. But I have a lot of work and stuff to do. So in the meantime, please join my Discord server or check out my Substack in the meantime. But a lot of fun stuff coming up. But right now, I'm going to hand it over to Gamer Diamond, who has not been clocked in a long time. I'm going to hand that over to her right now. Hello. Gamer Diamond is here. Okay, we're in this game. Last thing that happened was we were looking through the logs on this.
Can anyone modify the information there?
Device. So let's just hop right in. Oh, Gamer Diamond is so excited. Okay. Can anyone modify this information?
Of course not. It's read only. 100% automatized.
Good to know.
That is good to know. I wonder what I clicked to get that.
I'm asking again. Who opened the main entrance this morning at 4:38?
I'm asking again, yes.
Told ya. It was me. I entered the lab to replace my colleague.
Right.
So I think a hint that I got a long time ago was that we're going to have to keep combing through all of the details of this case as we're going through it. Luckily, I don't play this all in one sitting, so I'm going to end up doing that anyway, but I think we should do that right now. So I'm just going to click through these and see what's up.
Looks like you performed another check at 9, right?
Yep. That's when I realized Dr. Hush was nowhere to be found. I called the cops discreetly.
Okay.
And they sent you, which is hilarious. Okay, but from this small gap, it's like 3 hours, right? 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 4 hours, sorry. 3 hours and 50 minutes. That's when you called the cops, and then we showed up a couple hours later. So what happened between 5 and 9? That is my question. Because even for the bathroom gap, and the same gap here, there's a lot of time unaccounted for here.
After Dr. Hush and Tidy, Dr. Mink also entered the room. I wonder if their path crossed there.
That's what I'm thinking. So I wonder if...
So, Detective, how long is this going to take?
Yeah, the
Are you done
investigation.
investigating?
Oh, no.
No. I didn't finish interrogating everyone.
You sure did interrogate me.
Okay, we've definitely gotten that
Just
dialogue.
a moment. We'll continue this discussion later.
I'm not the only one here. Interrogate the others.
Oh my gosh, it was odd. He did this just to set up. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out. Because who else is there to talk to? Besides this sad looking rat guard. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna solve this myself. That'll be faster.
You'd better reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1?
The lie? What does that mean?
A mystery can only be solved by gathering truthful information. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Sure.
Then why are you lying to me?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Don't play fool with me.
Don't play fool with me.
Some of your statements are clearly contradictory.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. I'm only missing one, so that's good. What's the guard lying about? So we have something I missed. The guard entered the lab at 4:38 a.m. The guard opened Dr. Hush's room at 5:10. Tidy stayed charging from 5:10 to 11:10. Only the guard can access the door footage. The guard took his shift at 3. How are you going to take your shift at 3 if you don't get there till 4:38? Only the guard inspects the trash. The guard doesn't like to be reminded he's a squealer. Well, that's true. The lamp in Dr. Hush's room had a fatal shock at 5:10. Okay, so what is he lying about? I have a feeling he's not the only person who can access the door footage, but I'm gonna go with you did not take your shift at 3, and you entered the lab. This type of integration is so this type of how they have it set up. How do you say this? This format of interrogation is so complicated to me. But I guess that's what it's about, like putting together seemingly unrelated statements or facts to connect the connection.
Can you remind me, when do you take your shift?
3 o'clock every day.
Right.
Interesting. Then how do you explain entering the lab at 4:38?
That's what I'm saying. I guess if you do some stuff from 3 to, 4:30, but I feel like checking the lab of the people that you're guarding is the first thing actually that you may do when starting your shift. But I guess it is 3 a.m, so maybe don't pop in because they'll be asleep. But these people don't sleep. These scientists are up doing nanobots at 3 a.m.
What? I didn't...
Check the monitoring. What's written?
Yeah, check it. Check the effects. Go check that.
4:38.
Besides, the arrow indicates an exit, not an entrance.
That's why I'm... Okay.
You owe me an explanation.
Yeah.
All right, I admit.
Admit it.
I did take my shift at 3. And the door was indeed open at 4:38. But I didn't lie. It was me.
So I guess if the door is already open, it won't register that you opened it.
We're not only agents. We also do secretarial work.
I figured.
By 4:38, I received a call. We're required to pick up and reply to every call we get.
Cool.
But it didn't work.
What do you mean?
It's a high-security building, so external calls don't work well.
Hmm.
The line was awful, all full of crackling.
I'm stunned that kind of thing happens in the drums.
But it does! If you ask me, no matter how they claim technology advances, nothing ever works perfectly. When that happens, I open the main entrance so the transmission gets better.
Oh.
So, you stood at the main door for a while.
Yep.
That's fishy.
Who was on the line?
Don't know. It was just music.
Music?
Dr. Mink?
Yeah, tech dream.
Dr. Mink?
This sounds familiar.
Of course. It's all the rage. It's really catchy, so I kept listening.
How long?
Oh, maybe a minute?
Be more precise.
After a while, I figured this was a spam call and hung up. I know what you think. Yeah, I looked away. But it wasn't much risk. The lasers were active. No one could get past, in or out.
But anything could happen inside. Oh, this is a major blunder.
Why'd you think I didn't tell you?
Well, it's relevant, sir.
Didn't think much of it at the time, but when you started your investigation, I recalled that moment. Please, I'm begging you! Don't tell anyone! That mistake could cost me my job!
Well,
Yeah, we'll keep that.
I won't tell anyone. I mean, must be insanely tough to keep watch all day at the same spot and doing nothing else.
I'm so glad you understand, man.
Also, I hope they let you lie in this game, right? I can tell you I'm going to keep your secret, but if during that time when you were standing outside trying to listen to music on the phone, Dr. Hush got murdered, I'm snitching, okay? It may have nothing to do with you, but based on whatever I'm going to find, you're going to lose your job, babe.
Still, that's an important event for this investigation.
Sure. Oh, I hope my blunder didn't get the poor chap killed.
I hope so too.
We shall see.
Who's to say?
I'm not done with you, though. How come there's no record of your entrance at 3?
Simple. I reset the statistics each time I arrive.
Okay.
For confidentiality, we're not allowed to store them for more than a day.
Oh.
And I can't get that freaking configuration panel to do the job automatically. Must have been programmed by some crazy engineer who's not living in the real world.
Or one of the doctors who lives there.
I know the feeling. Didn't you mention you had no control?
It's all or nothing. There's no way to insert or edit data. Just remove everything.
Okay.
Okay.
We're the same.
Doesn't matter. Dr. Hush was safe and sound when I arrived.
Guess I'll have to take your word for that one.
Yeah, because I have no proof that you checked in on his room. Until, a certain point, much later in the morning. Okay. We're still talking about what's he lying about, okay? Only the guard can access the door footage. Only the guard inspects the trash. The guard opened Hush's room at 5:10. The guard looked away for a minute at 4:38. And crumbs on the ramp in Dr. Hush's room. Dr. Hush was last recorded leaving his room at 5:04. Tidy stayed charging from 5:10 to 5:11. The lamp in Dr. Hush's room had a fatal shock at 5:10. So I will say with this one, at least there's some times associated, so I can try to pick the times that work together. So like you open Dr. Hush's room at 5:10 and then the lamp had a fatal shock at 5:10. You last recorded him leaving at 5:04, but you opened the door at 5:10. And I also think, well, does that matter? And I don't think we get points off for like getting these wrong. So I'm going to try, he opened the door at 5:10 and then the last time we recorded Dr. Hush leaving is at 5:04.
I can't see any link between those two clues.
Fair. And this is the part too where I feel like I would just be clicking through if I was playing by myself, but I'm playing with you. So I feel like I want to justify my decisions, but then they're immediately wrong. So what about this? And
according to the records, you opened Dr. Hush's door at 5:10.
Correct.
At the exact moment, Dr. Hush's lamp received a violent shock.
Right.
Interesting coincidence, don't you think?
Shock?
A fatal shock.
Did you accidentally drop the lamp or something?
Within a 60-second range of time?
No, never touched it.
I've also noticed something unusual. At 9 o'clock, you routinely checked all 3 rooms. However, at 5:10, you only opened Dr. Hush's door. Why?
I would say, why is that?
Oh,
Oh?
I remember now. I heard a noise.
Is that so?
Like,
Might this be the sound of a lamp crashing down on the floor?
I guess that's possible. But when I looked inside, everything was normal.
Are you certain?
Yeah, Dr. Hush always keeps his room tidy. If that lamp was lying on the floor, I'd have noticed.
Dr. Hush always keeps his room tidy. Okay. I do remember his bips and bobs neatly organized in that thing, but there was crumbs on the ramp.
Was Tidy there?
I'm pretty sure he was down, charging.
Mm-hmm.
What about Dr. Hush then? What was he doing?
Let me think. I didn't see him.
Right.
You didn't?
Pretty sure of it. He wasn't in the hall either.
So this wasn't cause for concern.
So he was already gone from his room.
Well, I guess he did go to the bathroom at 5:04.
Yeah, must have been.
Interesting.
Okay, geez. I started watching the previous episode a little bit before filming this. I kind of like skipped around and watched like the end. I'm not remembering a lot of the details, and I don't have time to rewatch a full hour video before filming. So okay, so what we have new here is at 5:10, the guard only checked Dr. Hush's room. Dr. Hush, I need to settle things with Dr. Mink. And Dr. Hush's life tracking stopped around 5. So what is he lying about with this addition? Okay, I feel like he only checked Hush's, but he didn't check Mink's right after.
Something doesn't add up. At 5:10, you heard a noise and looked for Dr. Hush, who wasn't in his room nor the hall.
Yeah.
Did you check the bathroom or
Then,
Mink's?
the glaring contradiction is, weren't you worried?
What?
Think. You had no idea where Dr. Hush was, and yet you didn't look for him in the other rooms? Why?
You're right. I only started to worry about him disappearing at 9.
Okay, y'all, I'm so distracted about how good my eyebrows look. I'm so sorry. I got them threaded at a place nearby. Okay.
But I can't remember the reason I wasn't alerted earlier.
Well, I have my theory.
You do?
Yeah.
And I love how little Brok's hat looks when he's in this mode. It's just like, he got a big old hat. He's like, I know what you're up to. And it's like, look at your hat.
This is the reason you weren't worried at that time.
There we go. See, it seems more proportional. I love it. Oh, you have a theory. Okay. So that means I must have a theory. The music has intensified. Okay. So what have we added? Dr. Hush was in the hall or office. Okay. The music also got louder? I don't want to do too much adjusting during this time, but I can't focus. I guess that's the point, right? It's like, oh. Okay, Dr. Hush wasn't in the hall, his office, or the bathroom at 5:10. Rare intense contact between doctors. Oh, why wasn't the guard worried? Why wasn't the guard worried? Did he hear Dr. Hush and Dr. Meek on the phone listening to music together? So I'm thinking he looked away at 4:38, or he was in his hall office or the restroom at 5:10. But that shouldn't show why he wasn't worried. This should show why he is worried. Like that he wasn't in the 3 locations he could have been during that time. I think I'm gonna go with that one first, with my second thought being this one. Yeah.
You weren't worried because of this.
What?
Uh-oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
You sure? Oops. Let me try again.
Don't let me talk to them. Let me just make my mistake by myself. I don't think the guard knew that Dr. Hush's life tracking stopped at 5. How many chances do I get for this? Okay, so I'm gonna go with my second thought then.
You weren't worried because...
Damn.
What? That doesn't make any
You sure? Oops.
Then I really don't know. This is my third one.
You weren't worried because of...
What? That doesn't make any
You sure? Oops.
Okay. Shall we do a hint? 20 means I have some to spare, right? Ask for a hint? Sure. Use the meaty me from the restroom. Oh, can I hop out of this? What's the meaty me in the restroom? Is that the thing that was by the grate that had the coupon for that burger place in it? Is that what that was? The meaty me. I'm scared to go back. It's just one, okay? So it just... Okay, I'm in between these two now. So I don't think these are having to do with it. And I tried these three. Oh wait, I tried this one, and this one. Did I try 4 just now? Oh my god.
You weren't worried because
Damn it.
What? That doesn't make any...
You sure? Oops.
And I already forgot which ones I tried.
You weren't worried because...
What? That doesn't make any...
You sure? Oops.
Okay, what?
You weren't worried because...
What? That doesn't make it...
You sure? Oops. You weren't worried because of...
What?
That doesn't make it...
You sure? Oops.
So it does have to do with tidy?
You weren't worried because of...
No.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You sure? Oops.
Okay, so it's something I'm missing.
Let me reconsider my point of view.
Now who's lying?
Shut up. We'll go to the meaty me, which I thought was this. First aid kit. Trap. Oh, here's the meaty me.
Do you wish to watch a livey?
Not now.
You're lying, but that's fine. Other actions are available. Say or think help to get a list.
Help.
Error. Unable to connect. Reverting to offline mode. One record found. Would you like to play it?
A record?
I thought I clicked this meaty me before. A couple times.
Why not?
I'm in the restroom.
Is that Dr. Hush?
That's Dr. Hush's voice. He must have recorded this by accident. That happens sometimes.
What time?
An accident.
Why would you accidentally say, I'm in the restroom? I guess if someone asks you where you are. Is it so? If the guard is like, Dr. Hush, where are you? It will just say, I'm in the restroom. And then he won't go check the other rooms. That's why it wanted me to look at the meaty me.
Replay the last record.
I'm in the restroom.
Why are you wasting time on this?
I'm not sure yet.
I think that's why, though. Okay, let me go back and talk to this guy and see if that question mark one is unlocked.
Got more questions. Let's resume our interrogation.
Yeah. Please don't start me over. Okay. The meeting me recording of Dr. Hush's voice.
I made a strange discovery in the restroom.
Okay, so I didn't have all the tools I needed to do this interrogation at first.
At 5:11, the meaty me played a pre-recorded sample sounding like Dr. Hush.
At 5:11, okay. I didn't know. You didn't tell me that.
What did it say?
I'm in the restroom.
I'm in the restroom.
Ring any bells?
Yeah, sure it does. You're right. When I started calling for Dr. Hush, I heard him say that. The voice came from the restroom, so
You assumed Dr. Hush was in there.
he wasn't.
Did you not go check? I mean...
This would be the logical conclusion. Which then means...
The old man was kaput before that time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not jump to conclusions and assume he couldn't be in the restroom either.
Whoa, that was quite a messed up day. So, are we done?
Depends. Hiding anything else?
Nope, all good. Still can't believe it. Why did this have to happen during my watch?
I've learned not to blame fate. Otherwise, I do it constantly. Just let me know if anything else comes to mind.
Sure thing.
What would you do in my place?
Turn everything inside out. We need as many clues as we can.
Love that guy. Alright, I feel like I should talk to Dr. Mink.
I need to understand something.
You're not the only one.
I'll look around for clues.
You better find out.
Alright. Dang, now the door's still busted down. What's that? Oh. Do I have to go through everything again? Let's just take a quick look here. Examine the case further and find the culprit. Okay. Okay. Where are the things written down? That's this, right? Well, I feel like this is recordings of the conversation.
You better find out the culprit,
Yeah,
because
okay.
I wasn't involved in this.
But I thought when he, like, the little scribbling sound happens. Where? So why is the rest of the characters? Oh. Only the guard. Why is this checked off? Like, we know that happened. The guard was fooled by the me voice. Tidy cannot open Dr. Meek's door. Tidy was last recorded entering the restroom at 4:24. Dr. Hush never came to Dr. Mink's room today. Okay. I think the two things that I want to inspect a little bit more are the lamp. No, I think I'm going to just use a hint. I'm not about to waste time here. Don't call me Croc, dude. Okay, the hint said to check the flowers on the desk.
Nice scent.
That'll be 10 unis.
Yeah, I would like to also charge for that interaction, because what?
What?
Just kidding. But next time, avoid crippling my precious plant right in front of me.
Just kidding.
If it's that precious, I'm gonna keep it.
Damn. Okay. What's this about? Can I, like, look more?
This came from a weird plant in the hall.
Can I ask Dr. Mink about this?
I've seen this somewhere already.
Get cozy. Already? Okay, so is this the same plants hanging in his office? No, those look very different. And then it's like, Mink, it's not helpful that you say, I've seen this before. It's on the desk of the guy who you see every day.
Daddy.
Still dead. I'm afraid so.
It's hilarious every time to me.
Okay, stay here.
Daddy.
So, Tidy doesn't have much more to say. Can I mix this flour with something? I think I'm gonna just ask everyone about the flour.
I'm trying, but nothing happens.
All right.
Still can't believe you did this.
It's a crucial clue.
Yeah, right.
Oh, brother.
Dr. Hush's tablet is locked. Maybe I could use Dr. Mink's tablet to analyze this instead?
Great move. Great thought. Great reminder. I thought that was Dr. Mink's tablet that we had already kind of started using as a informational tool. Surface. Oh, wait. Why does it say surface?
So, what's this flower?
Phonexy flower detected.
Phonexy?
I ate that.
I wonder if this has particular medical effects.
Can we see?
You're confusing, Mr. Brok. You're not supposed to use an item on that icon.
They all look the same to me.
Well, how am I supposed to?
Confusing, Mr. Brok.
Oh.
They all
my
look
God.
the same to me.
You're confusing, Mr.
They all look the same.
So what's this? Oh, nothing. Can we get
So,
more info?
What's this? Phonexy? I wonder if this has particular medical effects.
Can I, like, look?
Some gibberish.
Hey, that's my research. It's highly confidential and valuable.
Better not waste my time with this.
Okay.
So, detective,
Oops.
Just a moment.
I'm not the
Shush. Do you know what Phonexy is? Oh my god.
No nanite there. A fake injury with
Tomato sauce. Can I look at this?
I'll need another way to identify this flower.
I know it's a Phonexy. But how will I know what it does? Like, what? I thought the tablet was just going to give us more information. What the heck? Okay. I already did that. Oh, ask Ott about it. Last time I gave the flower to him, nothing happened. But I guess I didn't know what it was. Okay, I was on the right path.
Oh, I found... No.
So how am I going to ask him about the flower?
What would you do on my plate?
Turn everything. We need as many.
Oh, and it won't even let me get the options to like the little bag to like give them something. Okay, this said ask Ott about the flower. Oh wait, how do I go to the ones? Ads? Yeah. No. Frick, I forgot how to... That's not the last one I just read. Ugh, darn it. Show Ott. Show him what? Oh, crap. And I don't want to use another one to get the same one. Oh, that's one of one, too. Oh, ask Ott about the Phonixie. Phonixie? Did they spell it differently? Ask Ott about the flower. How?
That'll break it. Oh my god. Yeah.
How do I ask Ott about the flower? Is something happening? I've identified it. This ad says, ask Ott about the Phonixie flower.
I need to put a connected object or any organic item on here to obtain information. So, what's this flower?
They did spell it differently.
Phonexy? I wonder if this has particular medical effects. What would you do on my place?
Turn everything. We need as many clues.
Why can't I ask him about this flower? And I already tried to talk to the security guard about it. He said, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you've done this. But didn't say much more. Let me just double check. Because I guess my brain is not working. Should I grab another?
Gonna solve this,
Okay.
Still can't believe you did this.
It's a crucial clue.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, right. That's all he said. Should I show him the
That
lamp?
must have hurt.
Obviously. He's dead.
Don't need a map. I know this building by heart.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Come on, do your job.
What do you think I'm doing?
Don't know. And
I don't even want to hear you. I'm sorry. I do love the voice acting though.
Of course. I just need to know what...
I'm really getting annoyed. Let me just read this for the 100th time. And this time, use the third icon, medical search, to ask Ott about the... Stop. Don't judge me. I can't read, okay? And that's why I tell myself I need to read out loud all the things to fully get there. Okay. Oops, sorry.
That's my research.
Not this again.
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
Yeah.
Let me think.
Isn't that the plant lying on Mr. Guard's desk?
Yep.
Okay, I don't quite understand why you need info on this, but you're the detective. I found something.
Okay. Phoenixia belongs to the rooted variety. It blossoms twice every year after a period of...
What's going on?
Something's annotated below.
I tried mixing those Phoenixia flowers with nanites, programmed or not. It's no good. They cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Psst. Do you think?
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Mink must have written this.
Oh.
I need to understand something.
You're not the only.
And we can't
I'll
even
look
talk
around for clues.
You better.
You better. Okay. As we had suspected before, there's some internal way to kill someone, right? Brok was like, how you kill someone and you don't punch him in the face? Poison. I remember saying that specifically. Have you heard of poison? So this plant was mixed with the nanites. So maybe if I just start touching this flower on all the things that we think have nanites on it, maybe Mink will be like, whoa, this kills people. How would you know that? Okay, let's see. Starting with this canister of acid.
Upon first, can't see any of those. Yeah, I see tiny robotic. Then again, it's his workbench. You'd think there'd be some Guess what? There are.
Wait, I thought it's supposed to like use the item that you're using when you touch the thingies on the items. Why do I have a feeling the bathroom is like where we need to be at with this flower? So I remember there was nanites on the coffee machine, but not in the coffee cup or on the coffee cup.
Hey, there seems to be a few on that machine. Maybe I'll find some more around here.
And I already did the microscope, the magnifying glass in this little kitchenette area. I think I remember doing that. But
no nanite on that coffee cup? This shouldn't be a surprise. And yet... Oh, excuse my milky mouth. I'm having a tough time. So Dr. Mink could have poisoned Dr. Hush with the nanites Phonexy
poison slew combination, mixture, if you will. He could have done that. Ooh, I'm being asked if I want a snack from the store. I do. I think my partner will make the right choice. The nanite, he could have done that, right? The guard also could have done that, since he's very protective of this plant. It may have more information on it. But he doesn't seem to know much about what the scientists do. So he'd have to get a hold of Dr. Hush's tablet, Dr. Mink's tablet, to see that he had tried this before and it caused death. I'm also not getting the motivation of why the guard would want to kill either one of them if their well-being is under your responsibility. You at least wouldn't want to do it on your shift, right? If you did want to get rid of one of them. So I'm giving him credit for being smart not to do that if he has it, but not giving him much credit along the lines of what he could learn about the Phonexi flower and what he could do with that information. So we just like got an additional piece of information that I feel like doesn't really help or bring me closer to any thoughts here. Besides the fact that this could be the thing that kills Dr. Mink. Dr. Hush. But it is giving Dr. Mink did it, because I don't put anything past him that could be 3D chess thinking of I killed him accidentally or not, and now I have to make this look like something different. Okay. Let me see for just 1 second. Can I do this? Okay. The snack situation was for Auntie Anne's pretzels. So I did have to go ahead and pause to respond to that, because I would really like to have a pretzel. Okay, so back to this investigation. And I'm gonna be truthful with you. I was taking a gander at the walkthrough just to see if there's anything we missed. At this point in the walkthrough, and I did not read ahead, it says you have everything you need. And at the point where you find the flower and identify it, you talk to Dr. Mink and click the investigation button. It should say, I've gathered all the clues. If that is true. So let's try that out and see where we get.
So, Detective, how long are you done investigating?
Can't shake the feeling I may have missed some clues. I probably shouldn't make an announcement yet.
See? Okay. Announce the culprit anyway?
Be patient. No. This isn't an ordinary case.
Oh, too bad. All this stress is killing me.
Just a moment.
I'm not the only...
What other clues? What other clues? Do we think Dr. Mink took the nanite Phonexi slurry mixture reaction, whatever, added that to Dr. Hush's coffee in the bathroom at the specific given time where they both were in the bathroom, and poisoned him to death? Yes? No? I feel like that's the conclusion that I'm arriving to with all this information. Because again, why are
How
there
come you don't have a machine in your own rooms?
nanobots on the machine, but not the cup? Because you probably would have washed the cup in the sink. Because there are nanobots in the sink.
It's obvious. We're always working inside. Our health chip requires us to do a minimal amount of steps in a day. 3 round trips a day between our office and the restroom is enough to cover these minimal needs.
Along with some drugs, I guess.
Oh, drugs for the rest of their nutrients or whatever. Okay, so let me confirm.
The heck? It's full of nanites stuck in that sink. Not only this, there seems to be some kind of flower. Dr. Mink must have flushed some experiments.
What? No, I've never done such a thing. I have my own sink.
Which is full of flower juice, energy juice.
Then, what are they doing here?
Beats me.
So do we think the security guard mixed the nanites and the flowers in Dr. Hush's coffee? But why? Okay. I think, oh crap. I can't say, okay, I'm about to announce the culprit if I don't know who that is. And it seems like I can't talk to Tidy anymore because he was also in the bathroom this morning and knows how to tidy. So Tidy also could have mixed the flowers and the nanites, put it in his coffee, and then washed the coffee mug off into the sink. Something in me does believe that Dr. Mink would not wash this down the sink. Like, especially if he knows what this combination of items does. As a scientist, we know for sure there's a lot of chemicals and solutions that you should not ever pour down a sink that is not meant for that, or a lot of chemicals need to be stored in jugs and then taken away to be disposed of properly at specific off-site locations. Even if it's just like acetone in something else, like I'm using a general use chemical just to say, but like if you mix acetone with something else, you can no longer pour that down your sink, right? I think Dr. Mink is very much aware of that, and I believe him when he says he would never do something like that as a scientist. So it's really leaning towards Tidy or the guard, which I feel like does not have any motivation, who really cares a lot about his job, would not want to kill anyone that he's responsible for on the job for his shift. Tidy, on the other hand, seems to know no loyalty besides to his father. I'm not going to say that. And a little bit of Dr. Mink. So it could have been Dr. Hush said, Tidy, make this mixture for me. And kind of did a long way suicide. But why would he say he needed to settle things with Dr. Mink? Settle it by dying? Like, none of this is making sense. Well, it makes sense, but I'm not sure what to pick. Who to pick? Whom to pick?
No nanite there.
On Aunt's little belly.
Oh, I found...
Nothing.
Coffee. That's all. Upon further inspection, can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though.
So not in the coffee mixture either. Yeah, and I figure if Dr. Mink done this, like in the coffee cup, yatata, he would just pour it in his little acid bucket and then it will all just be gone. Okay, can I use a hint? To at least just tell me where to get the final clue? To get the final piece of this puzzle? Did you check the spot on the floor in Dr. Hush's room? Take a closer look. The spot on the floor in the one I kept slurping? Oh my gosh. Has Brok been drink? Excuse me.
Wait. How come there's a ton of nanites on this particular coffee spot?
I swear I've looked at this coffee spot with the magnifying glass before. Oh, brother. Okay. I have a feeling that was the final clue. Because that proves that, well, it doesn't prove anything because there isn't enough flowers in it. But that proves that there was nanites in Dr. Hush's drink. And if he's dead now, then it probably had the flowers in it too. But who done it? Technically, Dr. Mink was the only person who knows that this flour mixed with nanites is going to cause death. Unless the guard can get access to their tablets. But it seems like no. It seems like the only person who can unlock their tablet is them. And what will happen if I get this wrong, right? If I say, Dr. Mink, you did it. I don't even want to ask about what the repercussions are because my son is still at home dead or dying. Okay, I really want to get to the bottom of this. We're at the hour mark. Okay, so I already did this. But I think we're right. I think I'm right. Whatever. That the nanite flour mixture killed Dr. Hush. But who was the orchestrator?
No nanite on that coffee cup? This shouldn't be a surprise. Hey, maybe I'll find some more.
Okay.
See? I'm a real detective.
Oh, okay. I think we have the information that we're supposed to have.
I was expecting some badge.
No, this is way cooler.
Wait, what did I show him? Oh, this. Darn.
I need to understand something.
You're not the only one.
Should I just...
Are you done investigating?
I'm certain I've missed one or two clues.
Gosh!
Maybe I still have enough evidence for my theory? Be patient. This is... I'll look around for clues.
You better find...
I need to find a clue of who did this. And I feel like it's Tidy. I mean, I feel like the answers are within Tidy. But I don't think he's gonna let me talk to him again.
Still dead.
He's still dead. Tidy, golden rule. Like, none of these have new dialogue options. Maybe if I show him this?
Did he bug out? Please, unlock the tablet for me.
Cannot. Only that Daddy can.
I thought I unlocked that with his finger.
Tidy?
Yup.
Good boy.
And that's also another one. He's not supposed to listen to anyone else besides Dr. Hush.
So, a weird data transfer at 4:45. And that's all? I thought there'd be much more info on there.
We don't keep a lot of information locally. Once we transfer our files, most data is saved remotely, and local information is removed.
Great. Until the outside cannot be reached.
Right. A data transfer at 4:45? Like within the minutes that the guard was sitting outside? I'm missing one or two clues. Jeez. And honestly, there was nothing. Ow. I just poked my gums really, really sharply. Excuse me. I'm not really sure on what to do. So let's consult. Check the little round things among the clothes to add a restroom pill to your inventory. Check the pill with Dr. Meat's tablet and look up with the bottom left button for a clue. What pill? Okay. That does look like something I'm missing.
Clothes. Ugh, they're smelly.
Don't touch that. Our maintenance bot will do the laundry.
No nanite there.
It says the round. Wait, oh, these?
Oh, I found...
What is that even for again? Like, is it a trash? Okay, wait, it says check the little round things among the clothes to add a restroom pill to your inventory. This?
I can't see any of those.
The showlet. I still want one of these. Shower and toilet.
No nanite there.
Wait. What? A restroom pill? Dang, I really wish I could get like a response right now to be like, we did not pick this up before, have we?
Play the last record.
I'm in the restroom.
Why are you wasting...
I'm not sure yet.
I didn't mean to click that. Where would this pill be? The left side of the fridge to get another clue. Bottom right of the wardrobe to pull the clothes out?
I should inspect this further. Only one way to do it.
Oh my goodness.
Couldn't you do this more gently?
I don't know if I would have picked up on that one, y'all. But I'm putting the walkthrough away. Let's see what we got.
I don't have all day, you know. Looks like... pills?
Pills?
Yep. Definitely pills. Whose are they?
Don't look at me. I've never seen those.
Is Dr. Hush taking some medication?
That's highly probable. No one else lives here. Keep in mind, I've barely had contact with him lately. Maybe you should analyze them.
Good idea.
He looks very mischievous when he says that. Okay, so just these clothes are all over the floor.
Plenty of room now.
Okay, let's inspect this pill. This is an Acel 500 pill in 1 BG dosage.
Excel 500? Never heard of it.
So,
Some gibberish. I need to put a connected object or...
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
his little test tube,
Let me think.
pinky out.
That's a drug for patients suffering from defective organs, acting slower than normal.
No physical activity? Acel 500 is the boost you need. Let it boost your body to ensure you always stay up to shape and it's young as a spring chicken.
Sounds more like an ad than medication.
Dr. Mink, did you know your colleague took these?
No, but that does make sense. We don't exactly have a lot of physical activity.
That's what he was mentioning.
I don't take this. I prefer the all-in-one menu.
All in one?
Yeah, what is that?
It's regular powder food, with stimulants incorporating the exact and appropriate dose of food, based on our medical tracking.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
I wonder what that would look like for me. Like, if it would be a lot more than I eat now or a lot less. I'm curious about that. And then also, like, the nutritional makeup of that. Is this going to be, I feel like, what gives you iron? Like a lot of spinach and fish or something for the nutrients. Okay. The pills have been identified. And he said 1 or 2 clues. Let's just see. Let's see what he says when I click that.
Detective, how long is this going to take? Are you done investigating?
I'm certain I've missed 1 or 2 clues. Maybe I still have enough Be patient.
Too bad.
Just a
Okay. There's still a few clues missing. And in the interest of time, but I still want to finish this case. Let me just go back through this chapter's hints to see if there's any clues that I missed. So, you'll be back in Dr. Mink's office, re-examine the body, magnifying glass to get a clue. That was the nanites on his hands. Look up at Dr. Mink's ceiling and examine the trap. You use the ladder. And you end up in Dr. Hush's office. You now take his tablets. Grab the lamp near Tidy. Use the magnifying glass. The ramp. And then inspect it to get a clue from Tidy. I think that was the ramp was for Tidy to go up onto the table to get work done on him and stuff. Head back to Dr. Mink's office. Use the lamp, find another body with the bottom right to get more clues. Do the same for Dr. Hush's lamp to get another clue. I remember getting those ones with the catastrophic failure. Back to the bathroom. Examine the cup one more time. Examine the me in the middle of the room to get your last clue. Open the left side of the fridge to get another clue. I think that was the ant burgers being melted one, or thawed. And then interact with the wardrobe on the right. And there's another ad above on the clothes in the bathroom, I guess. The little round things, restroom pill. Okay, so it says use the magnifying glass on the sink again after finding the restroom pills. So let's just do that really quick.
No time to wash my hands.
Touching it could ruin any potential evidence.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I'm going to use this.
The heck? It's full of nanites stuck in that sink.
Wait. Use your magnifying glass on the sink for some clues. Okay, I think that was with the flowers and the nanites being in the sink.
Not only this, there seems to be some kind of flower. Dr. Mink must have flushed some experiments.
What? No, I've never done something.
Okay. So then it says go out to do the door monitoring device and the interrogation with the guard. And it's telling us what pairs go there. Oh, and they said that the promise to keep your secret not relevant to the investigation, it's your choice. Okay. After interrogation, examine the flower near the guard to get a flower in your inventory. Bring the flower back to the tablet and use it with the bottom right to learn the phoenixy flower. Bottom left to look up the flower. We just done that. Talk to Dr. Mink again and go through all the conversation options, but don't touch the investigation. If you search everywhere, Brok should mention he has all the clues he needs. Talk to Dr. Mink again and talk about the investigation. So that's saying that if I've done everything in this new investigation section, then I should have all the clues that I need. I feel like I've done everything in here. Examine the body's right hand with your magnifying glass. Examine the trapdoor. You know that it goes from one room to the other. Grab his tablet, which we have unlocked. So now we know that he got rid of data at 4:45. I think they just said that. We found out about the lamps. Examine the speaker of the bed as well. Maybe I missed that. Yeah, you're right. This is like super convoluted.
Dancing, huh?
Go on with your investigation, please.
Hey, every detail counts.
Okay, so I don't remember the clue we got from this speaker.
Oh, I found nothing.
Examine the speaker of the bed as well. Use Dr. Hush's tablet on the body's left hand.
So, a weird data transfer at 4. I thought there'd be much more in.
We don't keep a lot of information. Once we transfer our files...
Right. And then examine the me. So that's how we know the recording. The left side of the fridge for another clue. I think that's the ant burger. Yeah, and then it goes to the pills, then the monitoring device, then the flower, and that's supposed to be the last one. I wish I just knew which ones I'm missing. And we already grabbed the lamp near the body. Let me just...
We'll Dr. Hush's lamp reveal some secrets?
This device belongs to Dr. Mink. It's currently out of service.
What?
Accessing the logs. Fatal shock at
So,
5:10.
fatal damage early this morning? Curious.
Then if I do this
Let's see
one.
what the supposed murder weapon has to say.
This lamp supports the following features: alarm speaker's output, light, tri-web browsing, and shock detection.
All necessary stuff for a lamp, for sure.
This belongs to Dr. Hush.
Huh?
Maybe they exchanged them by accident?
Here are the logs. There. Major shock at 11:02.
Major shock at 11:02.
Let me check. You're right. That's the only relevant information on there. So, is this the murder weapon after all?
Oh, I don't remember me.
We shall find out.
Well, he didn't write anything, so I feel like that wasn't a new clue. Hold on. Progress, clues. Oh, and this says this. Lamp right next to Dr. Hush's body. The body magically appeared when Brok entered the room. There's nothing here for Tidy. Yeah, I'm wondering the significance of Tidy's horizontal and vertical, but not diagonal. Shoo. Examine the cup one more time. Examine the meaty me. Left side of the fridge, front of the wardrobe. Add pills. I don't think we've gathered any additional clues here. Okay, I think I'm gonna just go for it. We gotta push forward.
I need to understand something.
You're not the only one.
But this says that Brok should say that. I think I've gathered everything. Let's talk to Dr. Mink. So I feel like there's still something missing.
I'll look around for Upon further, can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though.
Is this blown out?
Burnt power socket, not too far from the body.
11:02 or 11:0 something is when the lamp went out, and it was Dr. Hush's lamp that has the tomatoes sauce on it. Yeah, I'll have a sip.
Hey, hold on. Don't drink too much. With a high concentration in your body, weird things start to happen.
But it's so good.
Interesting. I wonder what weird happens. I'm pretty curious.
No nanite there. Oh, I found...
Okay, we just did that.
I can't see any of those. No nanite there. Oh, I found...
Sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm afraid I can't pass.
I don't think anyone can, actually.
Then you have to wonder why this passage exists.
Like, can Tidy fit through there? I just wish we could talk more to Tidy. But I guess it's not relevant, so. There's nothing with this canister.
Can't see any of those. No nanite there. Nope. I've seen everything there's to see.
Are you certain?
Yes. I almost got stuck in there forever with no food.
Don't be silly. I would have sent some antburgers your way.
Thank you, Odd. Oh, sweetie. Okay. And then Dr. Hush's room. This button.
Energizing biscuits. Dr. Hush must have been eating them before disappearing. There are crumbs all over the table, even on the floor. You'd think scientists would be less clumsy.
But also, wouldn't Tidy have cleaned that up? This happened during, I guess Tidy didn't really get up until 11. That's when we got here. Also, didn't we get here at 11? Hold on. Yeah, we got here at 11:08, and there was failure on that one Dr. Hush's lamp at 11:00 something. And there is no more hints, correct? Yeah. Y'all, I think I'm just gonna go for it, okay?
So, Detective, are you done investigating?
I'm certain I've missed one or two clues.
Oh my god, this is gonna annoy me so much. So I'm still not sure who did it, even if I know how it could have been done. I just don't see what other clues am I supposed to gather. But now it's been another 30 minutes. I don't want to read ahead. It's telling us how to solve the interrogation. Let's check this platinum walkthrough. Okay, so they have like more interesting paths on the different walkthrough.
Maybe I still have enough evidence for my theory?
Maybe. He makes me feel so uneasy. Okay. Last time through all the clues that we were supposed to find. Truly last time. Okay, let's skip down to chapter 3. I don't want 12 months of unlimited mint. Oh my gosh. Of course I accidentally clicked that. Okay. I miss Shay. Breaking out of jail. Wow, what a time. The Consciousness Center. The Gloom. The Bunker. Oh my gosh. Okay. When you arrive, there's tons of ads talking about the front of the lab. The hall. Talk to the guard. Jump on the shelf behind the guard to reach an ad. We did that. Dr. Hush's office. Materials. Animated painting for an ad. spot on the ground and the screen on the left. Return to the main hall. Dr. Mink's not going to come out, so I got him by banging the door down. There's an ad on the window. Check the wires to the left of the central table. Check the stain under the bed, the equipment on the table, then the gloves and the headset. Examine the nanites, the columns, the canister, power outlet, tablet, the body, the head, the spots, the right hand of the nanites. Ask Dr. Mink all the questions. Ask Tidy about Dr. Hush. Or ask Dr. Mink about Dr. Hush and Tidy. Talk to Dr. Mink about Tidy twice. I think I did that. Wow. It says if you want to help Tramp with his medical issues, use the medical prescription on Dr. Mink and it will help you with it. Okay, I didn't get the prescription, so dang. Return to the main hall. All the stuff in the bathroom. Inspect the grinder and the wrapping that was on the floor. Open the fridge to get all the energy drinks and the fruits and the pizzazz. Check the box near the pipe. There should be an energy drink. Oh, we can punch the first aid kit button to get something. Then Ott wants to say something. If you charge Dr. Mink, Brok's scenario ends here. If you refuse to charge, you continue investigating. Okay, we literally did all this. Yeah, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, announce the culprit.
But I'm getting hungry, so... Okay, I guess it's worth a shot.
Are you sure? You don't seem that competent.
Oh, no, I am. Mostly.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
well. I'll gather everyone.
I'm so nervous.
If you don't mind, Mr. Brok, this time I'll stay silent and listen carefully.
As you wish.
All right. We're all ears.
Okay. After studying this case very carefully, I have reason to believe that the person who murdered Dr. Hush is...
Who is it? Something is telling me Tidy. Something is telling me Tidy. Ugh, I want to pick the right. This is such a mess. I don't know. Gosh.
Actually, not a person. Tidy did this.
Me not person. Murder daddy? Dead daddy?
I knew we shouldn't have trusted that tin can!
Slow down.
Really? But how? He didn't have any means or motive to do this.
That's where you're wrong, Dr. Mink. And I'm gonna prove how and why. Let's start with the actual cause of death.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Dr. Huss's life tracking stopped around 5. Hamburger, it's extra tomato sauce. Wrapping in the restroom. Tidy stay charging from 5:10 to 11:10. Nanites on Dr. Hush's hand. The lamp next to the body received a shock at 10:02. Dr. Meat's daily Antburger was already unfrozen. Dr. Hush's bloodstains are fake. Dr. Hush is obsessed with tidiness and order. Tomato sauce in the ventilation system. Oh, there was tomato sauce there? I don't know, man.
We retrieved a lamp right next to the body, which obviously seemed like the murder weapon.
Okay.
This lamp records events. The data indicates a shock happened at 11:02.
11:02. Impossible.
You're right, actually. Dr. Hush's medical tracking stopped at around 5. Do you believe he could have died hours before receiving a fatal blow to the head?
Sure.
Tracking not reliable.
Yes and no. It's reliable within a 2-hour window, not 6. Isn't that right, Dr. Mink?
Yes, I confirm it. Our tracking device is located deep inside our body. Cannot be extracted. It's reliable, but to ensure our privacy rights, it only logs once every 2 hours.
What a great idea to make our detective life easier.
Murders don't happen every day, you know.
That's not all. Something else proves that we've been wrong from the start.
The lamp is not the murder weapon, and I'm going to say... Oh, but I see this. Obsessive over tidiness and order. Might have washed his hands or something, but... The crime scene... Okay, I'm going to say the blood is fake.
I can see the link, but that doesn't... Nanites on the body, nanites over there. I need to sort my thoughts.
Okay. Had to pause to run to the bathroom real quick because I have a feeling this is going to take a lot of thinking. Okay. So, the crime scene is something about the lamp is not the murder weapon. But it wasn't liking that combination with what? The nanites? So maybe we have to prove that the tomato sauce was fake or something. So these are fake. Maybe it was from this
The
burger.
body, the lamp, and the floor. All 3 have red stains. This fake blood has been used to stage the murder.
So, like my tie.
Yes, this is Antburger tomato sauce.
We've been fooled by that?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, I forgot that wasn't like common knowledge among everyone in the house or whatever.
There was a wrapper in the bathroom trash can, and as a specialist with that kind of food, I distinctly recognized the taste of McFlea's Antburger trademark sauce.
Come on.
This may be a coincidence. You don't know how long this wrapping has been there.
Very well. I have more proof.
Okay, so there was tomato sauce in the ventilation system. Black stains on his hand. The lamp was not the murder weapon.
Oh, my brain is...
The lamp is not the murder weapon. Yep.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm really...
The burger was already unfrozen.
Ooh, I get
Yeah.
it now.
It was from that burger from the day you were supposed to eat it.
That's why my ant burger was already unfrozen.
Yeah, it would be pretty difficult to rub frozen sauce on a corpse. So the malefactor had to defrost it first.
Simple and ingenious, I must say. All right. So, if there never was a violent thump to his head, what's the true cause of death that the killer tried to hide?
I have a theory.
Okay, definitely this. And so the mixing the Finexi plant with the nanonites caused death, and then that someone washed it out in the sink.
Nanites could have caused death, but I need a stronger proof than this.
Okay. Nanites on his hand and the mixing.
Dr. Mink, when browsing through your medical database, I noticed an interesting note from yourself. I tried mixing those phoenixy flowers with nanites, programmed or not. It's no good. They cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Dr. Hush was poisoned?
There is evidence to support this. Dr. Hush's right hand is literally covered by nanites. Besides, Mr. Squealer here...
Hey,
Sorry, I mean, Mr. Guard owns a plant on his desk, which is a phoenixy. It's entirely possible Tidy overheard Dr. Mink mention this and picked up ingredients from the lab.
yeah, those robotic things have quite the memory.
Tidy, no memory. Tidy cleans, Tidy tidies. Tidy does not pick plants. Others could. Minky murderer. Or Ratty.
How dare you?
He's right. Either of you had the means to do it.
Tidy right. True Tidy.
Don't go thinking I'm on your side. I'm sticking to the facts, and by doing this, I'll eventually prove you're the main culprit.
No. Brocky wrong.
Uh-oh.
But how? Why would Dr. Hush swallow such a poison?
Let me continue.
Okay. Nanites in the coffee stain. And then the flowers in the sink. Wait. How was it? Why would he drink that? Because it's in his coffee. And then
There must be a link.
something is in his coffee. Like, why would he drink it? It's in his coffee and... So, is it in his coffee and he was
I found
poisoned?
black stains
Okay.
on Dr. Hush's right hand. At first, I wasn't sure what it could be. Until I found another black stain. This time on the doctor's office floor. The stain itself was very faint, as if someone had tried to clean it. But I have no doubt, this is coffee, which can be quite tenacious. And guess what? That stain was also covered by nanites.
So, the doctor drank poisonous coffee.
Yeah, he must have spilled coffee on his hand while collapsing.
Wait, I also drank coffee today.
That's right, but you didn't get poisoned, and here's why.
Ooh. What? Ooh. Okay, why wasn't it Dr. Mink instead of Dr. Hush? So I'm assuming it has something to say he rinsed it down the sink?
Maybe. Oh, my brain.
I feel like it has to do with something tidiness and order.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm really fit.
Enough of this. Okay, so maybe it's not that one. I thought it was something to do with him rinsing it out or something. Is it Tidy's charging?
Unless I've got strong proof, I can't assume the guard tampered with the monitoring.
Right, I don't think he did. Tidy changed charging. The fake wall, tidiness.
Oh, my brain is...
I don't see how the precision timer has anything to do with this. The one that the cursor's on currently. Is it like this and this?
I'm starting to wonder if I'm...
Nanites in the restroom sink.
You went to the restroom later after Dr. Hush, didn't you? The culprit had time to spill the coffee prepared in the sink before doing more. And this time, without poison.
The culprit had time to spill the coffee prepared in the sink before doing more. Okay.
Incidentally, that's where I found my second proof.
In the sink?
Exactly. Now, tell me, who usually prepares coffee?
Tidy.
Untrue. Daddy, Minky make coffee sometimes. Ratty too.
Yes. Is that the reason you're charging a little maintenance bot for this awful crime? I hate to say that's quite a weak link.
You mean I did it, Mink?
I didn't say that.
But you thought it!
Tidy makes good coffee, not deadly.
Calm down. I'm just starting my report.
Tidy adds major point. Daddy creator. Cannot hurt. Love Daddy.
You know, I thought a machine like yourself would be all about precision. But that's no surprise. You're a defective bot.
Tidy defective.
what you're stating isn't entirely true.
Right.
Sure, Tidy cannot attack his creator when it implies a direct contact. A poison, however, is quite a clever workaround to kill without direct contact.
I guess you're right. Indirect violence is on a lower level of priority, and not part of the golden rule.
Oh.
But that still shouldn't be possible. His software programming shouldn't allow it.
Well, hush. Okay, let's
There is
see.
should and there is certain. I know the reason for the malfunction, though I'll save it for a more suitable time.
There's something else bothering me. Nanites are only active for an hour or so. They lose their energy very quickly. Considering Tidy did not come to my room today, how could it get enough nanites for such a powerful poison?
He reached his hands through that little window.
During my investigation, I happened to make an interesting discovery which may just explain how.
Fake wall.
That hole between the rooms.
Oh! I didn't even notice it was just one option.
It leads directly to a table in your office.
With nanites on it that are pretty big, actually.
Now, what's on this table?
Oh! My nanites box!
Exactly. If I had a guess, those nanites are brand new and charged, aren't they?
You guessed right.
It's fairly safe to assume anyone with knowledge of this hole could get access to nanites.
Correct.
And in Tidy's case, I'm sure it's perfectly aware how to activate its bot friends.
Tidy different. Little bots, not friends. Darn nanites killed Daddy.
That's called racism, you metal mongrel.
Hey, not trying to defend that piece of junk, but wouldn't it be easier and more logical for the weasel to access his own nanites?
Right.
What about you, sleepy agent? You seem keen to reject accusation on others.
Me? Can't even access your room, you fool! 'Cause you can't bear anyone but yourself!
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But your assumption is stupid. There's a reason why you dug that hole and hid it.
People, come on. Hear me out.
Okay.
Remember when I first found out there was a thin layer of plaster covering the hole? Now, who does the repairs in this lab?
That metal junk.
Tidy.
Why? That's true. Tidy can regenerate walls with plaster. Could it really be?
You did this, piece of junk?
Nah, human idiot. Plaster, easy to do. Even for pesky humans.
Pesky.
Tidy, no hole. No way.
I beg to differ, Your Metal Highness. Another piece of evidence strengthens my theory that you did this. Or at least that you're a big fat liar of a bot.
Ooh. Okay, prove that Tidy's lying. Okay, I'm gonna say he overloaded the socket, and that's why the...
I can't see.
Prove that Tidy's lying. Dr. Huss was in the hall in his office, the restroom at 5:10.
According to the monitoring, Tidy went into the restroom at 4:24. He was not recorded in any room after that. However, the screen in Dr. Hush's office states that he had been charging from 4:50 to 11:10.
Okay, why does he say 4:50 but it says 5:10?
How could he be in the office if he didn't leave the restroom in the first place?
Right.
very simple. Yup.
Don't say you used the back door.
Tidy prepares coffee. Daddy come, drink. Next, Daddy back office with Tidy.
Oh, so he's saying Dr. Hush opened the door and let Tidy in.
So, you're saying he opened the office door and you just followed him?
Yup.
Okay. For now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In that case, let's examine the path of our favorite deceased doctor, shall we? I think you'll find it rather interesting as well.
Tidy, no like insinuation.
Before you move on, I have a simple question. What is that monitoring you're referring to?
The door monitoring.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're not aware. The lab registers doors openings. Only guards are supposed to know.
What the heck? All this time, we've been watched?
Yeah, babe.
I thought you were there to ensure our privacy.
No! I'm there to ensure your physical security, making sure nobody threatens your life.
What a great job you did!
Whoa.
You lied to us!
Not me! I didn't make this system!
And who did?
The government, of course!
Oh, that's right. Fine. I'll send them a suggestion later then.
Right.
On the other hand, Tidy didn't seem surprised at all about the monitoring. Let's move on, shall we? There's something curious about the doctor's movement.
Okay. He left this room right before this. He left this room right before
I can
this.
see the link.
Oh.
Oh, my brain. Unless I've got strong proof, I can't assume.
So was it... How are the crumbs involved? Like...
I'm starting to wonder if
How does this boost your body activity? What am I saying? He takes the SL500 with boosts his body activity.
I can see the link, but that doesn't bring anything new.
Okay. Like... how does the pill have to do with any of this?
Oh, my... I'm starting to wonder if
I really don't know about this one. Dr. Hush was last recorded leaving his room at 5:04. And what? Oh my gosh, this is 2 hours?
Oh, wow.
Why can't it be these two?
I can see the link.
How does him being reminded he's a squealer have anything to do with this? And it's not this and he's lying. It's not this and he's lying.
Oh, my...
It's not this and he's lying.
I'm starting to wonder.
And it's not this and he's lying. What?
Oh my!
Did I try that?
I'm starting to wonder. Unless I've got strong proof.
And I already did this one. We already did this. Is it messed up to just do kind of trial and error on here and just be like da 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 da? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, my brain is. I'm starting to wonder. The last time Dr. Hush was recorded, he was leaving his office.
I did that combination already, I swear. Okay, he was recorded, he was leaving the office at 5:04.
After that, he was nowhere to be found. This is confirmed by the guard's statements, if you don't mind explaining.
Sure. At 5:10, I heard a noise coming from the doctor's room, but he wasn't there. Actually, no one seemed to be there. Although Tidy was idle, charging. I started to look for the guy, but then I heard his voice coming from behind the wall. I'm in the restroom.
Except this wasn't Dr. Hush at all, but a recording coming from the Meaty Me.
A recording? Oh! Does this mean the body was in the restroom and the murderer didn't want Mr. Rat to see it?
That's unlikely. The guard checks the rooms regularly, and there's no hiding spot in there. Besides, keep in mind the ultimate goal, getting Dr. Hush in Dr. Mink's office.
Do the vents.
There's no way to move the body from the restroom to his office without going into the hall unnoticed.
Lies.
Okay, give us your version of the facts then.
What do you mean lies?
Daddy, come with me. Back to office. Before charging, Daddy head out. Tidy never forget. Daddy last words.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Daddy, meet Minky in hallway.
When? At 5:10 when no one could find
Daddy
him?
follow Minky. Enter Minky office. Minky give coffee to Daddy.
But he just drank coffee.
Daddy dead.
I gotta give credit to the tin can. Its version sounds way more plausible than your own, Croc.
Nah.
Sure, Tidy has a bothersome recording, but how do we know when it was made? It's out of context. You could have very well recorded this and forged your so-called proof. Also, there's no monitoring record of Dr. Hush ever entering Dr. Mink's room.
Wrong. Mink touches door. Enter with Daddy. Then Minky. Poison Daddy.
The weasel went back to his room with the doctor?
Look monitoring. When did Minky enter?
5:04.
Exact. Same minute that Daddy leaves.
So, okay. I am seeing that he could have walked in to Dr. Mink's office at that time.
But I never did that! I never saw him today! Mr. Guard!
I can't remember.
Damn.
Are you kidding me?
Tidy, what about the voice the guard heard?
Some health juice. Ooh. Is this carrots and ginger? What's going on? Ginger, pineapples, and turmeric. All right.
Coincidence? Meaty me faulty. Sometimes meaty me play livey randomly.
Yes, I've seen it happen.
And the hole? The coffee spot on the floor in your room?
Already there for ages. Brocky, prove the opposite?
Well, the nanites.
Nanites, machines, attracted to coffee. True, Minky?
I can't dishonor my profession by lying. Yes, due to their hardware, nanites are attracted to caffeine and gather inside.
So, after all, it really was your doing, Weasel.
No! Don't you listen to it! Mr. Detective, I told you the truth. You need to believe in me.
Well, I have to side with the tin can.
That's 2 against 2. What do you think, Hot?
Sorry, I'm getting lost with all these details.
Me too, Woo.
Guys, let me finish my theory, and then you shall decide.
Fine. No, listen to Tidy.
All right,
Tidy
Tidy.
sad. Dead Daddy.
Let's focus. Tidy used the Meaty Me recording to avoid the guard getting worried that Dr. Hush disappeared. As a result of my assumptions, Dr. Hush could neither be in his room, the restroom, or the hall at 5:10.
Dr. Hush could neither be in his room.
And as the monitoring confirms, he never entered Dr. Mink's room either.
No way, man. That's impossible.
I beg to differ.
He couldn't just disappear into thin air, could he?
The vent.
Oh, he didn't. There's a 4th possibility, and I'm going to explain it to you.
The vent?
Yeah, the ventilation duct.
Yeah, I'm like, how do I click this vent?
That's the only spot the body could be hidden without anyone noticing.
Pure conjecture.
You have any clue to support that insane claim?
The tomato sauce in the vent.
Sure do.
Crumbs on the ramp. Tomato sauce in the
Tomato
vent.
sauce.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, looks like the murderer didn't hesitate to put quite a lot to confuse us.
Problem detected.
What is it this time?
Ventilation also used for delivery sometimes.
Is that true?
Yes. Big packages don't fit into the pipe mail, so they're delivered through the vent. It's possible the content of a package leaked.
But it's frozen burgers with frozen sauce.
Obviously.
Bam! Gotcha!
Still, that will be a huge coincidence, don't you think?
Let's assume you're right. In order to get into the vent, Dr. Hush would have to be in his office.
He was.
But you said it earlier. The last time he was recorded, he was leaving his room. How do you explain this?
What explains this contradiction? What explains this contradiction? Dr. Hush went, Dr. Hush never, Dr. Hush is. Crap, what was the contradiction? That he left his room at 5:04. And went. He never left his room. The bump that they heard at 5:10 was him getting up. Yes.
It's clear. Dr. Hush never left his office. There's no monitoring entry between his exit and the time the guard checked the room. This was just an attempt from the criminal to direct our attention elsewhere. Even Tidy could use the doctor's hand on the button, just enough to add this to the monitor.
This would imply Dr. Hush was dead by then.
Yes, actually. I think he was killed even before going into his office.
Absurd.
Oh, really? Well, I have another clue.
The call that distracted the guard played Tech Dream.
That's not even a location, is it?
Oh, where was Dr. Hush poisoned? In the bathroom.
That's not even a location.
So is this? But I don't have this?
Missed something in the restroom.
Where was Dr. Hush poisoned? Okay, so it's none of these.
That's not. Unless I've got strong proof.
So it has to be this clue that I don't have. Okay. Y'all, it's been 2 hours. I did not finish the case, and I feel that we must get this hint. 2 things need to happen. I need to make these into separate recordings because 2 hours is too long as for one video. So I'm going to continue to work on this case and record it, but it could get messy right here, so just bear with me. Hello. Okay. Mid-roll, mid-tro diamond is in here. We've been playing this game for about 2 hours now, and I think it's a good time to just take a quick break. Let's just pause, okay? However, I have just finished recording for an additional hour, so a total of 3 hours. I am going to upload the second part of part 16. There's a lot going on in this case, and I'm still trying to figure out what is going on. I think we're going to stay true to thinking that it's tidy and try to figure out the rest of the evidence therefore. And I can tell you right now, we discover who it is in this next hour, okay? But I think I am going to upload it in 2 separate videos. So I'm here to tell you goodbye for now. But the upload for part 16 and a half, I'm going to upload it immediately after part 16. So please join me for the second part of part 16, where I promise you we do solve this case and shit gets crazy. So click this. Okay.